Oh man. All right. Well, I don't know how this works, but we'll make it work. Share your screen with your audience. Oh, that's how these motherfuckers do this shit. All right, cool. Well, all right, guys. Again, like the title says, is just testing it out, streaming. I mean, I've got a microphone. I've got my MacBook. I don't know what else to do here. I was supposed to be doing a live stream with, not live stream, podcast with my bro, my buddy Nick, and we've yet to do it. He's got all the equipment and everything else, and I don't know. I kind of think he's expecting me to drive out to Moreno Valley to do it, or I don't know what he's trying to do. But I'm like, he's a regional manager at Cannabis 21 Plus. There's a lot of space at Cannabis 21 Plus in Palm Desert to do it in. But again, I don't know how or what, but at one point I just was like, I've got the YouTube channel and I'm trying to build my YouTube channel. I don't see why we don't just do it on here, find a way to do it. I think there's a way for me to do it, but I don't know. We still haven't figured that out. But hey, what up, cousin? Pensacola in the house. Um, my eyes look the way they are. I'm showered. I went, I ate. I had some Hawaiian barbecue on the way home, or I brought it home, and I'm here in the man cave by myself. My wife is out. It's currently 8:14 p.m. here in Indio, California. Um, and like I said, my wife is out. She's with coworkers. They're having like all you can eat crab legs or something at one of the casinos. And bro. But anyway, uh one thing I want to get off my chest again, I'm just kind of testing this. I've been really falling behind on a lot of my videos and a lot of my content. But I have like 3 videos that I'm working on right now. But for some reason, just like live streaming really, I really want to get on here. Anyway, my dad has cancer. That's what's really been kind of slowing me down. Work too. I work a lot and I'm always waking up every morning at 4 o'clock in the morning to essentially ask for morning shifts because usually as a substitute custodian they have me working at night. Yeah, yeah, cousin, it sucks, man. But the thing is they still can't pinpoint where the source is coming from. So that's what's, but right now, so every night I've been coming home, like I said, I'll eat my dinner, I'll shower, and then around this time I tried calling around 7:30. So around this time, I usually call my dad, and my dad likes to do the Facebook Messenger. And so since on the MacBook that I download the Messenger, it's a lot easier. Then I can still have my phone on hand and all that, whatever. It's just easier. Um, so my dad, that like last night I called, my uncle was at the hospital with him, um, and my dad was asleep, and I respect that. Like he needs his rest, he needs to sleep. This cancer, in and out of the hospital, shit's really fucking tearing him down and slowing him down. And there's days where my dad's being him and it's his demeanor, it's his attitude, it's his personality. And then there's days where it's like, who is this guy? And but again, it's just it's uh, all of us adjusting to him and his situation right now. And um anyway, I called today. I called around 7:30 ish today, and my stepmom answered, and my stepmom said he was asleep, which is fine. No, but I'm not going to get sad over that. Like, get your rest. And then she's like, "Are you coming this weekend?" So I'm going to go down there on Saturday morning and spend the day with him in the hospital if she needs her rest. I called to talk to my dad. She answered, and she looked like she hadn't gotten any sleep in such a long time. And it's really sad because she's my stepmom, man. God bless her heart. If it wasn't for my stepmom, like, I don't know, my dad would be by himself all the time. And so God bless her. And sneak in some of yeah. There's no sneaking. You just take it right in. It's a really. But the thing is my dad can't eat. Like, he's been. So when he was in the Philippines, what happened was, the last couple weeks he was in the Philippines, because for those of you who know, cousin, you might know, um, my dad was trying to retire in the Philippines, and so he was living pretty much his life. He had an apartment in the Philippines, everything, and he was just trying, and he was also trying to regain his citizenship in the Philippines. So he had been in the United States for, God, since 1977. He's been in the United States. Gone back and forth from the U.S. to the Philippines and so on and so forth, and became a U.S. citizen and whatnot. But I guess during that time, he also lost his um, citizenship in the Philippines. So long story short, he was trying to get it back, and and then this happened. So he was bloated. He was just bloated for 2 weeks. Couldn't eat nothing. He got skinny. Come to find out, he had a mass on his rectum, and that was, I guess, deterring him from being able to release his waste. And then they did the biopsy on the mass when he came back to the United States, and then they found out, or the oncologist came in and said he has cancer, but they can't figure out the source of the cancer. But he's getting this fluid drained out of his peritoneal area cavity, and it's like 2 3 liters at a time. It's crazy. And the peritoneal fluid looks like orange juice. But anyway, so he's getting all this fluid extracted out of him, and um, right now he's doing chemotherapy. He's doing the chemotherapy to basically decrease the amount of cancer. But again, we don't know where the source of the cancer is, and it's just ongoing. And he keeps vomiting, and I guess lately he's been able to let out a little diarrhea, so it's loose. Uh, I thought about that, but then on the way, when I came into work, I came to work. When I came home, I had a cup of orange juice from Costco. It was really good Costco orange juice. Anyway, I got runny nose. Live stream. I can't edit this out. This is what's going on. Yeah, man, this is gonna be the live stream. I'm just gonna live stream every so often. Sometimes I just don't want to do a video, and just to get shit off my chest without adding and doing all kinds of editing and stuff. I just want to jump on and do it. This is what I'm gonna do, because this is easy. I'm gonna hook up my microphone. I'm actually gonna get a boom arm, because right now my microphone. Here's my mic, right? So if I get the boom arm, it'll it'll look like this. You know what I'm saying? It'll look like hello. So, but in due time, I mean, it's not that expensive, to be honest with you. I always prioritize other stuff like bills and mortgage and stuff like that. Um, and I usually have money left over, but then I'm like, okay, I can get the boom arm. There's a boom arm I want with has the RGB lights on it. It's pretty cool. Mr. Kennedy. Wait for it. Kennedy. Oh man. Um but yeah, so my dad called me a few minutes before I started the live stream, and my dad said, "Son," and he was, he's out, right? He's chemotherapy, and he's got this like blanket over his head. It's he looked like an Eskimo. And he was like, "Son, I want to tell you, I'm not ignoring you." I'm like, "I know, Dad. I know you're getting your sleep. Just go. I respect that. Just go ahead and get your rest." And he's like, "Okay, thank you." was like, I'm not mad, Dad. I know you're good. I just want to make sure you're feeling okay. I just want to make sure you're good. Like I want to call you every day and make sure you're good. He's like, okay, just know I love you and I'm not ignoring you. And I'm like, and I started crying. I just started crying. I'm I know my dad loves me, you know what I mean? Like my dad has told me he loves me so many times, but I guess it's this moment, it's a situation. Like, do you know what I mean? Like it's this moment, a situation that the fact that he's only got they said he's got a year, maybe two to live. It was just crazy. It's like how do you know that he only has a couple years to live, but you don't know what the source is of this cancer? Like it doesn't make sense to me. But knowing that there's a time limit, there's an expiration date somewhere, right? Um, knowing that that's what when he's like, "I love you, son," I'm like, ugh, and I start crying. I just start crying. I couldn't help it. And I was like, "I just want to make sure you're okay, Dad. I just want to make sure you're okay." My main thing with my dad is it's not the fact that he will pass because that's a given. It's part of life. We pass. It's just what happens. It's the fact that he has to live through this pain, right? The pain of this cancer, the pain of that peritoneal fluid building up in the cavity, the pain of whatever being he will at one point they were trying to stick a IV in his arm. And how much of your family is a lot? There's a lot of people in the Philippines, family wise. My cousins and their kids. I mean, each cousin has at least three or four kids, I think. So, and then I've got on my dad's side alone, my let's see, I have one, two, shit, one, two, three, four, five, six. I think I have at least six first cousins, and then all of their kids combined, it's like another shit. I don't know, 15, 16 of all their kids combined. And then it just goes on from there. And you know how Filipinos are. This is your cousin. This is your cousin. This is your cousin. A lot, but yeah, I know. Watching my dad go through all the pains was really aching me. I guess you can say. Anyway, I wanted to make this a short live stream. Like I said, just testing it out. How do I sound, cousin? Tell me in the comments how sounds good. Videos decent. I've got my background. It's just the actual room, the man cave. It's kind of gritty. I see it's a little bit gritty, but then I have the everything's goose. Oh, good. Yeah. So I got the background. If I turn off this light, watch when I turn off light. That's kind of cool, actually. That's kind of cool, but no. I don't know. Good enough. We can adjust it this way, so it's not too much. But yeah, this is it. This is the setup. This is what I'm gonna do. I'll probably live stream sometimes during the day, and that's gonna be nice too because there'll be sunlight coming in. There's a window there, and there's a window there, and there's a window there, and I'm just realizing that it's all opposite. So, but yeah, this is the setup, man. This is what this is gonna be, and um, I'll hook up the microphone. We'll see how the microphone sounds. In fact, let's try doing it now while we're on here. And I got you, cousin, since I got you on with me. And maybe if I can figure it out, cousin, maybe we could jump on together. Let's see where we at. All right. How's it sound? Oh, you know what? It's probably coming through the laptop still. I probably have to readjust the settings, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I see it right now. It's just going through the settings. Actually, let me see something real quick. Oh, that's a mute. Hold on, cousin. Let's see if I can figure this out. Strands of blue light would be fire. You know, I thought about that. You know, there's even those people that they put up the LEDs in the ceiling with the clouds. I was thought about that just for and just in honestly just in general, not even for the live stream, but just in general, just to be able to sit back on the couch and just enjoy the lightning, whatever. I think that'd be dope. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this short. It's already gone on 16 minutes long, but yeah, I'm gonna start building this up. It's your boy King Churro, otherwise known as Ray. Thank you, cousin. Thank you, cousin. My cousin Tim. Picola in the house. Pensacola, Florida. Thank you for hopping on, always supporting me. And I need to get you that gift card for you and your mom. I'm gonna do that. I swear to God, I am. I can't find a Chick-fil-A gift card, to be honest with you. I've been looking. I might have to go to Chick-fil-A themselves, which is like skipping half. Unless you guys like Olive Garden or Red Lobster or I was actually looking up restaurants on Google in Pensacola, chain restaurants I can find. No, I'm not tripping. And here's the thing, and this is just honest truth on the live stream in front of everybody who watches this. Okay. Ooh, see, Red Lobster's good. Thank you. Here's the thing. We've been friends since 2004. That's 20 years. We've been friends. You know what I'm saying? We great. There's my wife. I'll get back to you on that. Love y'all. Peace out. Thank you for watching.